did hear me ask, where was the United Taxpayers of New Jersey? Because here we have another governor trying to pull another stab in the back on the taxpayers of New Jersey. I'm talking about Christy Whitman wanting to jack up the gas tax. What about it, Sam?
Well, Bob Grant, let's say that those conversations about meeting in phone booths are greatly exaggerated. United Taxpayers of New Jersey only comes out of that phone booth when it's absolutely necessary. We don't believe in crying wolf. Let's settle two issues very quickly. We are not opposed to spending money on clean, safe roads, number one. Number two, we are not and never have been opposed to spending taxpayer money on a good, clean, safe environment for the people around us. But when someone says, whether it be Governor Christy Whitman or the state legislators, who, by the way, can't spend it fast enough as it comes in, when they say that they can't find a little more than a penny on a dollar that we spend within an $18 billion budget. You know, Bob, the great Howard Jarvis, the late great Howard Jarvis used to say, don't say billion, say 1,000 million. $18,000 million is the budget right now. And I say, if they can't find $200 paltry million in that budget, every one of them should resign and go home. That's the issue. It's that simple. We're going to send them all a little magnifying glass so they can take a closer look. They know they're wrong, but they're gambling that the people of this state still have enough money left that they're going to say yes. And we say, we believe the people of this state are going to say, go back to the drawing board. We've had to live within our budget. Damn it, you'd better live within yours. Christy Whitman and the 120 legislators.
Well, Sam Perelli, I'm delighted to hear you say that because I think it's important that organizations such as yours are in the trenches on this. I just hope you're in for the duration. I hope that Madame Governor doesn't seduce you, politically that is, of course, because there is a rumor that goes around that says she can stroke you, that she can say, well, Sam Perelli, you're a big guy, you're an important guy, and Sam might forget that he's big and important because he represents the taxpayer.
Sam Perelli is a little guy. Sam Perelli knows his place, and it's with the people of the nearly great state of New Jersey. I can't be bought. I will never be bought, and no one can ever say that anybody has ever bought my thoughts or the thoughts of our great, long-time, reputable organization. Bob, we're in it for the duration. I can tell you that this afternoon I left phone messages on Newt Gingrich's phone line. I have been in contact with the National Taxpayers Union all afternoon, with the Americans for Tax Reform, who have people in this state, and they're all very upset. And the message I gave to Mr. Gingrich was, look out, Republicans are raising taxes. Republicans who promised us initiative and referendum. You remember that, folks? The citizens' right to petition that over half the states have, and our Republican governor, our Republican Senate, and our Republican legislature in this state, it has fallen on deaf ears. They believe that they know what's best for us. They know the issues that are good to be put on the ballot. So I predict that that this thing is going to fall flat on its face. And I also ask the governor, if you are truly interested in putting this thing on the ballot, we would never oppose any question it would be kind of hypocritical for United Taxpayers to oppose putting any question on the ballot. But we say, alongside of it, let's put a tax-cutting, tax-limiting measure like they did in Florida and in California and in Massachusetts. Let's see which one of them passes. That's the challenge that I give to our brave 120 legislators. And by the way, I sent a fax just a little while ago to Governor Florio. And believe it or not, the National Taxpayers Union said that Florio must be proud of these Republicans. And that was their comment.
Well, you know, we had Brendan Byrne, one of the nicest men I've ever met in or out of politics, a real decent guy. And I remember having lunch with him not too long ago in Pal's cabin out there in West Orange, New Jersey. And Brendan Byrne said, "Bob, what did I do that what did I do that was wrong when I was governor?" I said, "Well, I'll tell you what you did and why I supported Ray Bateman. You gave New Jersey the first income tax." He turned to Barry Evanchik and Richard Diamond, two distinguished attorneys who were at the table with us. And I think even the former Henry Vitiello was there before Henry retired from whatever it is he retired from. But he turned to them and he said, "You see, I knew he was going to say that." And then we talked about Jim Florio and the big tax grab he gave us, blackjacked us in the dead of night. But here, none of us, and that included Brendan Byrne, would have dreamed that Christy Whitman would be known as a taxer, because that's what she is. What a disappointment. And I don't say she's a disappointment just because she proved that she has no character on the personal front. But more important than what she did to me is what she's doing to the taxpayers of New Jersey.
Well, you notice, too, a lot of things that we don't see. They want to raise the tax on travelers coming in and out of our state. They want to look at...
That's right. They want to put a surcharge on car rentals.
Let's not forget that, folks. And they want to have a real estate transfer tax, folks. Let's not forget that. Let's not just think it's a... this is a tax package that I believe if it continues going the way it is, it's going to be Florio 2 all over again. And I hope former Governor Florio is listening right now. Governor, the Republicans must be proud of you because you set the standard for them, and here they go. Maybe you were right, Governor, and the Republicans are just catching up to being the big taxers. Boy, does that make a case for the third party in this state, Bob, that you've been fighting for the longest time? Who in the name of God can we trust to keep their word?
Well, Sam, I tell you, I really... few things have bothered me more than this for a variety of reasons. But it's so disillusioning. I think back to that July 1st, 1990, Trenton, New Jersey. And you were there, and about 35,000 other New Jerseyans were there. And they all cheered me wildly when I made the speech against Jim Florio. And I thought when the 1993 election came along that we would be performing a great act of justice by replacing him with Christy Whitman. But you know what, Sam? The joke's on us.
Well, it's not over with yet, Bob. As I said this afternoon, I was on the phone with the New Jersey Business and Industry Association, the New Jersey State Chamber of Commerce. I've reached out to former Congressman Dick Zimmer with these good government organizations, New Jersey Citizens for Tax Reform, Hands Across New Jersey. So far, nobody has made any commitment to fight this tax. My question is, where are they? And did somebody get to them first and say, you people just sit this one out? This will be a battle of the legislature versus the people. The real grassroots battle is on, Bob. You can be assured of one thing. And I'm urging everyone, please join this fight. This is a fight for
how
your
do they do
children
that?
and grandchildren.
How do they do that, Sam? Very quickly here.
They have to get in touch with United Taxpayers of New Jersey. We're listed in the phone book. We're located in Cedar Grove. Just call, and you will get that phone number. Join the battle. Now is the time to fight back. Let's show them that New Jerseyans are ready to fight back. This is a Minuteman action. We need you to put your tools down and come out and fight.
That's what I like to hear. And Sam, for what it's worth, I'm in this for the duration with you. You can call upon me anytime you want. I have permission from Reverend Reginald Jackson. He said it's okay.
Okay, you have no choice. You're in it a long time.
Okay, thank you.
Now.
Sam Perelli of the United Taxpayers of New Jersey. We've got to defeat this tax grab. All right, let's swing over to the WOR Traffic Control Center.